Today I want to tell you about my favorite mantra. So a mantra is like a saying that we can repeat while we meditate, or we can keep as something that we think about throughout the day. And you might have heard me talk about this mantra before. I've been using this particular mantra for probably 8 or so years. I learned it from someone in a class at a live conference years and years ago, and it just resonated so much with me that I've kept it this whole time. I haven't tweaked it, I haven't changed it. It's the exact same as when I learned it. And I just find it so incredibly powerful. So it goes: I do the best that I can with the tools that I have. My intentions are good. I am worthy of love. I do the best that I can with the tools that I have. My intentions are good. I am worthy of love. So, as we've been talking a little bit about self-care and well-being, I want to share this mantra with you because it has been a really big part of my own self-care and self-love journey. It's a really useful tool because when something happens that doesn't go the way we want, chances are we didn't act out of malice. We didn't do something crappy on purpose. You know, we really are usually acting in the best way we can. Our intentions usually are good. We usually are meaning to do a good job. We are meaning to be nice to others, to be nice to ourselves. So when something messes up, we screw something up, we have a crappy situation that we're involved in. Maybe we even just don't react the way we want to, right? Like something happens, we yell, we raise our voice, we flip out, we do things that humans do. If we can go back and look at that situation with this mantra in mind, and we can ask ourselves curiously, is it possible? Is it possible that I was doing the best that I could at that time with the tools that I had? And the answer is often yes. It's actually rarely no. So, did I do the best that I could with the tools I had? Yeah, maybe you just didn't have a full toolbox right then, right? We don't always have all of our emotional intelligence tools at the ready, and we don't always remember to pause. We don't always remember to slow down enough to reach into that toolbox and pull those tools out. Sometimes we're misguided and we believe something that's not right, and that contributes to our situation not going the way we want it to. But remember, hindsight is always so much better than, that seeing in the moment. So if we can really go in with that element of curiosity when we notice that we're beating ourselves up for something, we said something stupid, we didn't say something we meant to say and we should have said, we didn't stand up for ourselves, we failed ourselves or someone else. Well, if we can detach a little bit, just step out just enough to look at it with curiosity and just ask, did I do the best that I could in that situation with the tools that I had? Thinking about what we had available right then, you know? I just got upset with my son for putting the ketchup, it's one of those ketchup bottles that's almost empty and it's the huge one and you're supposed to store it upside down so that it's ready to like come out of the cap. And his brother needed it and he plunked it down the wrong way because he didn't want it. And I got upset. And then I had to be like, oh, I'm upset with what you did with the ketchup, but I'm sorry. I got cranky. But when I look back on it, did I have, I probably I believe I still acted the best that I could at the time. You know, I was coming right after some fight that they had been having and having to like break up and referee and intervene in a fight and all of that stuff. So I don't think my intelligence, my emotional intelligence was at its full capacity at that moment. Forgive myself, right? Gotta forgive yourself. So this mantra can really help you get curious. It can help you look at things in a more detached, more realistic way, and it can help you forgive yourself, which is a big part of that self-love, you know, not beating yourself up. I'm not going to think about that little ketchup incident, and it wasn't that bad, but I'm not going to think about it all night and worry about it. It's over. It's over. I didn't do the best thing, but I made a note. I'm going to do better next time. I did the best I could with the tools that I had. And my intentions were good, you know? I wanted Henry to get some ketchup. I wanted him to not have to wait 3 minutes to try to get the ketchup out of the almost empty bottle. I wanted my son to be more considerate of others. Anyway, the beauty of this mantra, one of the extra beauties of it, is that you can actually apply it to other people. And that's a big secret with it. So you can look back on your life when someone else did something to you and hurt you. And you can look back and you can see with that same detachment and curiosity, just is it possible that they were acting with the best intentions? They just didn't have the right tools at the time. You know, they didn't have the patience that they needed. They didn't have any training in emotional intelligence. They didn't have YouTube that was full of videos like this to learn from. You know, this stuff hasn't been talked about for that long. So I've had just amazing success when I look back on things that happened to me even a long time ago. And I try to come from like a place of curiosity on, is it possible that that person was actually doing the best that they could with the tools that they had? Often I can come to a place where I believe it is possible. And it feels a lot easier to forgive and let it go once you can see that. You know, and transform it into their intentions were good. They probably were. And they are worthy of love. And you can kind of shift your entire mindset about whatever happened. And while we're on this topic, just remember that forgiveness is not, it's not you letting them win. It's not you wiping the slate clean and forgetting that anything ever happened. It's not you opening the door for them to come back in and do it again. Forgiveness is about us. It's about us loving ourselves and not wanting to carry that hideous burden, that burden that just eats you up inside and weighs you down and sucks and keeps you stuck in those hateful loops in your head. It's about letting go of some of that, all of that ideally. So anyway, I would love it if you would just play with this mantra. It's written there in the description for you so that you can see it written out. Just play with it and try it on and see if it works for you. Because it is one that when I first heard it, I was like, oh. And something about it just hit me, like the truth of it. And I've been using it ever since for years and years and years and years and years. And it literally comes up a lot. And it has really helped me. So I hope it helps you as well. If it does, please drop me a little note and just let me know. I would love to hear anything that you have to say about these videos that I'm making, any thoughts that you have. I would love to interact with you. I would love to know that someone's watching and someone's getting something out of these. To those of you who are liking them and commenting, I'm very, very, very appreciative. Every one of those little hearts and likes does mean something and lets me know that I'm offering something valuable and something that you want, and I very much appreciate that. If you want to see something different, let me know that too. I'm totally open for ideas, you know. I started doing this every day this month. I'm probably not going to keep it up every day, but I do want to I want to keep doing videos. I want to stay visible. I want to keep sharing things with you going forward into March and beyond. So I would love your ideas. All right, with that, I'm going to sign off. Have a great evening. Please try out the mantra and just see how it feels for you. Or if you have your own mantra that you love that is the same kind of, that's stayed with you for years and that you love, 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 and you want to share it with me, I would so love to hear it. Please do. All right, take care. Good night.